Today, we gather in remembrance of Michael Eugene Archer, better known by his stage name Deangelo, who passed away on October 14, 2025 at the age of 51. The world mourns the loss of this legendary musician, a true pioneer of new soul music whose vibrant voice and profound artistry transformed the landscape of R&B forever. Deangelo's music spoke to generations, blending soul, funk, jazz and hip-hop into a timeless sound that continues to inspire artists and fans worldwide. In this tribute, we celebrate the life, legacy and enduring influence of Deangelo, the singer whose voice was his greatest gift. Deangelo's death was confirmed by his family earlier this week and broke the hearts of fans around the globe. The singer Deangelo passed away after a prolonged battle with pancreatic cancer, a secret he guarded closely until the final days. Multiple verified sources including TMZ and other major music outlets confirmed Deangelo died peacefully at home. His family expressed gratitude for the overwhelming outpouring of love and respect for this iconic artist. Despite his status as a celebrated star, Deangelo maintained a private personal life, and only now, with his passing, are many appreciating the full extent of his artistic journey, including his struggles and triumphs. So on his life and career highlights, Michael Eugene Archer was born in February 11, 1974 in Richmond, Virginia. From an early age, Deangelo's passion for music was evident. Growing up in a religious household, he learned piano at 3 under the influence of his Pentecostal minister father. His mother, Marianne Smith, and father, Luther Archer Sr., supported his artistic inclinations as he began singing in church choirs and training his voice. Throughout his youth, Deangelo improved his skills playing in Baltimore groups such as Michael and Prek and Intellectual Dominion, showcasing early promise. By 1993, he had signed with EMI, co-producing the song You Will Know for R&B supergroup Black Men United. His soulful voice and distinctive style caught the attention of music executives and critics alike. In 1995, Deangelo released his groundbreaking debut album, Brown Sugar. This record was certified platinum and credited for spearheading the neo soul movement, blending traditional R&B with hip-hop and funk influences. Hits like Lady, Brown Sugar, and Cruisine propelled him into the spotlight, earning widespread critical acclaim. Lady broke the top 10 on the Billboard Hot 100, establishing him as a star. During this period, Deangelo's collaboration flourished with notable figures such as Erykah Badu, Lauryn Hill, and Angie Stone, his then girlfriend and fellow neo soul artist. Their relationship was both personal and artistic. Songs from this era remain staples in this genre, and Angie Stone's passing earlier in 2025 deeply affected many. Deangelo's sophomore album, Voodoo, released in 2000, marked the pinnacle of his artistry. It debuted at number 1 on the US Billboard 200 and won him Grammy Awards, including Best R&B Album and Best Male R&B Vocal Performance for Untitled How Does It Feel? This album is regarded as a masterpiece, combining experimental production with deeply personal lyrics. It contained hits like Devil's Pie and The Root. The music video for Untitled became iconic, though it also led to unwanted public attention that he admittedly found difficult to handle. Despite his growing fame, the pressures of celebrity impacted Deangelo's profoundly. After a decade away from music, Deangelo made a stunning return in 2014 with Black Messiah. This album surprised critics and fans alike, receiving universal acclaim and multiple Grammy wins, including Best R&B Album and Best R&B Song for Really Love. The record was praised for its socially conscious themes, tackling issues of race, injustice, and resilience. It consolidated Deangelo's legacy as an artist who never compromised his vision. On his legacy and impact, Deangelo transformed the music industry with his authentic approach and genre-defying sound. His lasting influence is evident in contemporary artists citing him as a major inspiration. His work helped define the Neo Soul era alongside artists like Erykah Badu and Angie Stone, marrying vintage soul traditions with hip-hop's lyrical expressiveness and modern production. His songs remain critically and culturally relevant, studied for their musical intricacy and emotional depth. Fans still reveal in Deangelo's songs such as Lady, Untitled and Devil Spy that push the boundaries of R&B. Music historians credit Deangelo for bringing back live instrumentation to an era dominated by synthesized sounds, providing that soulful musicianship in many ways. Tributes poured out from fellow musicians including DJ Premier, Questlove and others who regard him as a visionary. His influence also intersected with activism and cultural shifts, as DAngeloMusic carried messages about identity, resistance, and love resonating deeply in today's social climate. On his personal touch, despite his fame, Deangelo remained a humble and often private individual. His relationship with singer Angie Stone was an important chapter of his personal life. They met when Deangelo was just 19 and Angie was 30. A relationship often misunderstood but rooted in shared artistry and respect. Together they had a son, Michael Archer Jr., whom they co-parented with mutual care. Angie Stone's tragic death earlier in 2025 from a car accident deeply affected Deangelo and the music community. Friends, family, and collaborators remember Deangelo for his great kindness, musical passion, and resilience. On his passing and tributes, when the news of Deangelo's death spread, it was met with an outpouring of grief and fond memories. TMZ, the first to break the story, updated fans with verified details of Deangelo's cause of death and his health struggles. Music legends and fans alike paid tribute on social media. DJ Premier tweeted heartbrokenly about their time together in the studio. Flavor Flav called him a king and a brother. Streaming platforms saw surge in plays on his albums Brown Sugar, Voodoo and Black Messiah. Rest in peace, Michael Eugene Archer, known as Deangelo. Your voice, revolutionary artistry, and tireless dedication to music enriched the world deeply. Though your physical presence is gone, your songs, your spirit, and your legacy live on forever. Every note you sang continues to inspire, to heal and move hearts across generations.